Big race of the day is the Chariot Stakes. We're going to take you on a journey of what it takes to win over the most iconic, one of the most iconic tracks, certainly, there is in racing. It's the 1,600-metre straight mile of the Rolling Mile at Newmarket. Let's have a look at the course, see what it offers, the tests of it. Delighted to be saying we've got John Blance and, of course, Martin Dwyer, retired jockey who rode almost half a century's worth of winners at Newmarket, including a Dewhurst on Sir Percy. What's it like? It's a lovely track, Newmarket. It should be a lot more simple than it is, but when you get this view and you get this angle, you'll see in a minute, especially when we're coming to the 1,200 metres here, it starts to fall away from the ground, falls away. You come into that dreaded dip. It's all about positioning and where you are in a race, how you cope with the dip when you approach it. So if you're behind on a horse that needs a bit of a gallop up front, by the time you get to the sort of final 800 metres or so, you're beginning to panic. It depends on the pace they've gone. If they've gone slow up front, if we look at the big race, there's only one front runner and random harvest from stall 2, so they might be right up tight against that far rail. So if they've gone steady, Frankie on Inspiral in behind might just be thinking, I need some room here. The second favourite, Marquess de Savagna, she might be locked up here. The French jockey, never ridden on this track before. He might find things uncomfortable. Go past the bushes, the iconic bushes on the right. They're just coming up and they get mentioned in dispatches in commentary. No doubt John Blance has done so from the commentary position as well. But when you're on a good one there, right? Sir Percy in the Dewhurst, and I know he was beaten by the magnificent George Washington in the Guineas. You talked about the dip, but when you've got one that's handling it and has got the ability, has got the pace, has got everything, it must be a thrill ride, isn't it? It's great. I remember the Dewhurst because Kieran was on the favourite and he got boxed in, so I actually kicked down the dip. It's a great place to take advantage of a race. You run downhill. If you can get your momentum down the hill and then you come out up the hill, as we see here, you can get a real jump on the field. Fantastic feeling. And it is one of the most special, historic and iconic tracks that there are. You think about the best of the turf, and the vast majority have won there, haven't they? Yeah, it's a bit more of a challenge than people think when you just look at it maybe on the TV. It looks like a straight line, but you can get some really tactically run races there, but it's a great racetrack. John, we're looking forward to it, aren't we? Absolutely, yeah. Chariot is a great old race, and like I say, we'll see the matchup between Inspiral and Marquise de Savagna is fascinating. It is indeed. We're looking forward to it. It's race 4. It's the big one, the Chariot, and you can see it this Saturday.